strong.
What's good, J12 family? We're back again with another reaction review for you guys. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Johnny.
So today we're about to check out this Jennie filter. But before it's maybe not part of J12 family or it's the first time on our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.
Alright, so we've been checking out this Jennie's album. If you guys want to check out our reactions to them, put a card up here in the link in the description and check that out. But I tell you what, man, this album is fucking fire. I love this album. I really, really do. Jennie definitely killed it with this album. She did not miss on any song so far. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's gonna miss, to be honest. But this song right here is called Filter. What do you think about this, Johnny?
I'm wondering if it's talking about, like, you know, if it's talking, it'd be kind of hard to do, I mean, because you don't think about it anyway. But I wonder if it's talking about, like, you know, a filter on what you say, or if it's talking about a filter on, like, you know, when people take pics and stuff like that, there's always a filter. So I wonder if it's talking about, you know, like that, when you see something online or on, you know, on your phone or something like that, you never know how real it is. So I wonder if it's being used as a word to, like, almost like for a relationship, like that person isn't real. It's like they have a filter on. You're not really seeing what you're gonna get.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with, like, this is gonna be like more of an expiring like song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Inspired or expiring?
Inspiring.
Yeah.
I
I was gonna say
expiring.
expiring.
But no. I'm going with like something like an inspiring song. So I was thinking like something like a filter on the phone. You know what I'm saying? How like people like tend to like put filters on the phone, make them look better and things like that, or they edit. You know what I'm saying? Try to make them look better. I think it's about almost like loving yourself, loving your body. You know
So you don't need a filter.
Yeah. So you don't need a filter. Put that work into your body or wherever the case might be. So I'm going with something like that.
All
I think
right, cool.
that'd be dope. But we'll see what happens. I'll have to video.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Like this, feeling like a weight just lifted. I don't know what it is, but I swear to God I love this shit. Look in the mirror, there ain't nothing clearer. So take off your filter. What you gonna do with that? Anything I want is in my reach.
Bro, I tell you, this beat is crazy. You know why? You know how I know the beat is crazy? I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't know how to fucking bob my head to it. I'm like this. I'm like, okay, switch up.
You
like,
don't know which way it's going.
Like, fuck. But I tell you what, though, man. So far, bro, I like the way she's riding the beat, though. It sounds fucking amazing the way she's doing it. But it's just really fucking dope, bro. But it seems like she's talking about, like, waking up and just looking like the shit. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't need a filter, like, no makeup, no nothing like that.
I think it's a filter for, like, everything.
You think so?
Yeah. For, like, who she is, just
I see
overall.
what you're saying. For sure, yeah, I see what you're saying.
There ain't nothing clearer, so take off your filter. What you gonna do with that? Anything I want is in my reach, yeah, like that. Unapologetic when I creep, yeah, it's like that. All the flashing lights, they follow me, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Full throttle crashing to the gate when I ride out. Quick to judge a book by the front, inside out. Never get what you thought then, why should I now?
Yo, Jennie on her savage mode.
Trust me, on the way to perfection, yeah, underneath. Finally found what's been missing when I take it all. I know I love me more.
That's
With
dope,
no
man.
filter, oh, with no filter.
I think my idea was kind of correct in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like loving yourself. You know what
I
mean?
agree
No
100%,
filter or
yeah.
anything like that. So I think it's just amazing, man. It's really amazing the way she's kind of putting this in like song form and everything like that, and how much she really loves herself.
Yeah.
I think that's really fucking amazing that she's putting it out there.
Well, I think that's a hard thing to do. Not necessarily a hard thing to do is to love yourself, but a hard thing to, you know, be out there, like, in the public eye as being yourself.
Yeah.
You know, they got to watch how they talk. They got to watch how they walk. They got to watch how they dress, all that
Yeah.
stuff, you know, how they look. So she's just going out there being, you know what, I woke up this way and I'm going to be me.
Yeah, for sure.
It all. I know I love me more. With no filter, oh, with no filter, oh, no filter, uncensored when I take it all off. I love me more. With no filter, I found it under it all. Simple and so beautiful. Go ahead and judge me. Nothing can touch undress me when I take it off. Undress me on the way to perfection, yeah, underneath. Finally found what's been missing when I take it off. I know I love me more with no filter.
I like the pause.
Yeah. This beat crazy though, man.
With no filter, filter. Oh, with no filter, filter. Oh, no filter, uncensored when I take it all off. I love me more with no filter.
I like the little like
Yeah.
I was like a cat in the background. Dude, that's pretty dope.
That was horrible.
But I'll tell you what though, man, I like the song, bro. I thought the song was dope. Real like the beat and everything. That beat is crazy as hell, bro. You don't know when the fuck to bop your head. So that was a challenge right there. But no, the song was dope, man. I really enjoyed it a lot. I definitely think it's she loves herself with no filter. Not only like maybe even like makeup and everything like that. I'm thinking like maybe when she says like undress me and perfection is pretty much underneath, it's almost like talking about like the real her, you know what I'm saying? Not like actually undressing her, but undressing like maybe like what she's hiding like behind like the scenes, you know what I mean?
Filter.
Yeah. I guess you accept. Yeah, whatever. But I think it's dope, man. I really think the song is dope, man. It kind of like speaks for itself for sure. And I feel like a lot of people can kind of learn from this song for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like hiding behind a filter or something like that instead of just kind of being them true self. So I think that's a amazing song for sure. But I just really like the beat and the way it was and everything, the way she wrote the beat and everything, and just the chorus. I feel like that was like a staple point for it for sure. And it just sounded really amazing. What do you think, John?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Another awesome track by Jennie. Filter, being called Filter is just amazing the way it went. Jeremiah said he thought it was going to be an inspiring song, and technically it is an inspiring song. She's talking about herself, but I think a lot of people can relate to it as well, because, you know, so many people on social media, they take a picture of themselves and they gotta like, you know, use a filter or perfect it, you know, look like perfect, when they don't really realize everybody sees that picture like, oh yeah, there's a filter on there, there's a filter. No one likes seeing you with a filter on. Show us what you really got. You know, take a picture of your face and just show us your real face. Don't filter that stuff out. Nobody wants to see that stuff anymore. That's the thing nobody wants.
If they don't want to see the real you, then they ain't for you anyway.
They ain't for you anyway. Exactly. But I do like how, you know, she was talking about, you know, just waking up and just being herself 100%. The way she looks, the way she feels, the way she's gonna act, and the way she speaks. And I think that's a great thing to finally come out and do. And realize that you've just been under a filter for a long time.
Definitely. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like button. If you're not part of J2R family, make sure to subscribe button.
Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon.